Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Hopefully this is working right now because we're having a bit of problems. Having a bit of technical difficulties ever since the beginning of the stream. And I hope hopefully I don't have to go to the trouble of doing this again. My stream stopped. Smackdown stream. I don't know what the heck is going on right now. Of course, due to timing convenience, it had to be right now. Oh, sweet. We got the wide 6 right now. Got the wide 6. I just have to turn on my camera. I know I don't look the best at the moment because it's been a long Friday, but it's obvious that my hair is just long. My hair's long. We're here on Watch Along Friday Night Smackdown. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. And we're watching Smackdown. And I'm already just trying to get waking up, you know? I'm trying to get awake, stay awake if anything. What's up everybody? Welcome here to the channel. I'm thinking of renaming the channel if anything. It's not gonna be Master FPS because I think I've gotten so used with the name Master involved in the channel, and I feel like, you know, it needs a change if anything. Master FPS sounds a bit, you know, I don't know. It sounds like more of a gamer's name rather than a name that you would expect it to be an all-in-one type of channel, because that's what my channel is. Dude, I don't know what's going on. I'm having technical so much difficulties with the camera. I mean, this thing needed an update, so maybe the fact that I didn't even bother to check on the update or update the software of the camera that I'm using could explain it. But so far, I'm watching Friday Night Smackdown 3 hours. I might rewatch it because I already missed out on the first segment with Cody Rhodes and John Cena. I already missed out on that one because we heard word that my dogs were seen in this specific area, and I just immediately bailed because they've been last seen in May 17th. Like 2 weeks ago, and I was going on my bike around the streets to look for them, but no sign of them popped out. I didn't see any of them. I heard dogs barking, but not much luck turned out. So they're still missing. While I was riding my bike, I had some dogs chasing me. I got 2 dogs that were just standing there looking at me, giving me that view, a little stare, the cold stare, and then they started to run right after me. And then it got worse. There was a baby German Shepherd dog that was coming after me because he saw me riding my bike. But as you're riding your bike, you could obviously figure out why there's not that many people riding bikes out there in the streets, because freaking cars out there always pull out at the best moment, right when you're in the best situations, such as getting chased by the dogs. So I wouldn't recommend bike riding in the afternoon, not unless if you're obviously around a park or in a peaceful area because my area isn't the brightest of them all. My hair's long. I'm so worn out today. I was thinking about taking a nap right before the stream was gonna start, but here we are. My hair is just long. I'm not gonna wear a hat today. My hair needs to breathe. My skin was already breathing enough. As today we're watching Smackdown, Friday Night Smackdown live. Let's test the chat to see if it's still working. Hopefully the chat's still working right now. All right, here we go. We're gonna press test on the good old chat right there. Testing, 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 testing. Let's put test on the chat right there to see if we are good. See if it's updated. There we go. It's good. The microphone's right here bumping out. We're watching Smackdown live reactions. Half of the show's live reactions. Because why bother doing the review if it's 3 hours, Why bother doing the review if the show's going to be 3 hours long and I already missed out? Like, nobody wants to see a midnight stream. Me reviewing about Smackdown or my thoughts. If anything, it could have been a pre-recorded video watching my thoughts about Smackdown. But we're in commercial break. I missed out on the Cody Rhodes and John Cena, the first intro of the show, because I already explained it. And then after that, it was the LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Randy Orton and Aleister Black. I was busy trying to set up my stuff, and at the same time, I was just trying to catch my breath because I just got back from riding my bike in the streets, and I was just trying to catch my breath. Today's a long day. It really is. It was a long day. I had work, and I was just exhausted. And I went out, searched for my dogs and my bike, and I got back. Once that Randy Orton match was going on, the 4-way for that tournament for King of the Ring, I was just trying to catch my breath and drink as much water or juice as I could to catch my breath. We're back with the tag team match, the White Six versus the Motor City Machine Guns. I don't know what's going on backstage. Again, we're having technical difficulty. I don't know what's with this software that I'm using. We're having technical difficulties tonight. It had to be Friday night. Like, really, of course we had to have these technical difficulties right now. What gives? What gives, IV Cam? So we have that match. If the camera buffers again or glitches out on me again, then I guess I'll have to use my web camera because my web camera isn't like the brightest of webcams. If anything, it's just the cheapest webcam I could get from Amazon and back in 2021. But now, I guess in 2024, I was thinking about getting a better web camera for good old OBS, but this one will do. IV cam was good enough in regards to connection, how good it was, but there's major lagging. There's lagging. That's not good. We can't get lag in the stream. If there is lag, I'm pulling the cord. And no stream. Because this isn't good. The lagging, you going out, a 3-hour Smackdown. How better can this get, This is just fun. Maybe I might keep the stream because, I'm kind of having fun as well at the same time. Maybe it's me being tired. I tried making coffee to stay awake. But, I don't know. There's something interesting that makes me go hyper. And that makes me stay awake. It's drinking Mountain Dew, not coffee. I haven't had Mountain Dew in a while. The original flavor. The other flavors are just not quite much to my taste. All right, meanwhile, we're here watching Motor City Machine Guns versus the White Six. Live. SmackDown is live right now. Right there goes. Wade Barrett got taken out. Uncle Howdy's watching right there in the rocking chair. It's interesting how I'm not paying attention on you, on the camera, not the viewers, but it's kind of interesting how I'm not paying attention to you, the camera, and I'm just watching SmackDown. Everything goes smooth, but when I'm here trying to be hands-on onto the computer and everything, that's when you start bugging out. Camera. Yeah, Wade Barrett got taken out. I don't know by who. I think it was by I don't know. It's because I'm gonna watch the first parts of SmackDown because I've been missing on that. That's been taking out. But right here, this is where I'm starting the watch along. The Wyatt Six and the Motor City Machine Guns. Already? That was quick. That was quick. Okay then. The Wyatt Six win. Wow. Dexter Loomis right here finishing it off. Big leg drop from the corner. 1, 2, 3, 2. One of the machine gun tag team guys that I don't know their names, but they're good. And my camera is trying to get the connection. What the hell is wrong with you? What are you doing? What are you doing? You stupid camera. That's it. I'm using the webcam. You stupid camera. You have one job. You had one job, and you failed me tonight on Friday night. Smackdown watch along. How could you? How could you? Stupid Ivy cam. Maybe I should have updated. I'm gonna use. Oh, we have John Cena and is that Jimmy? I believe that's Jimmy Uso. R-Truth is gone. John Cena's looking for R-Truth. Ron Killings. No, he hasn't seen neither of them. Once we get into commercial break, I'm going to change my IV cam to my webcam. He's going to go in the ring again and confront Ron Killings. That's it. You're getting a timeout. And we're in commercial break. Oh, screw you, of course. Screw you. Right when we get to commercial break, this camera turns on. How pathetic. I'm done with you. Get out of here. I am not. It's one of those nights. Seriously. It's one of those nights. And I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be watching SmackDown the first hour again. Technical difficulties on my camera. I don't think I'm going to keep this live stream going. It might be as an unlisted watch along. And I might do a bit of a taping. Most likely a bit of a taping on my of a SmackDown review of my thoughts about it and the current state of wrestling and my thoughts. I'm going to have to do that taping tonight if that's going to happen. Because right now the stream is a bit glitchy. Most likely the camera. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's just a camera. Here, let me just get the camera going. We got 4 viewers on the stream in total. Thank you guys for participating in the stream. If you guys want to comment down, the chat box is there on the new background that I have right here. That features the chat. If you guys want to say anything in regards to SmackDown, your opinions and voices will be heard in the chat. So let me just set up my web camera because this one IV camera fumbled. There we go. IV camera, you fumbled me. How could you? Let me set up my web camera. I have it with me. There's no reason why I shouldn't. It's not gonna be the best cameras here. Let me just take this thing Yeah, my web camera's not working, so I'm gonna have to change it. I'm gonna have to change it. I guess my web camera is acting up. Web camera is acting up. I apologize about this. I've been using that camera for obviously the Monday Night Raw, and it worked like gold, like a charm. It worked well. But I guess I'm gonna have to use this other one right here. This other one will have to do. There we go. It's a bit amateur, but better than nothing, you know? It's not gonna be the best, but like I'm telling you, it's not gonna be the best. Oh wow. It's so close. What the heck? Well, that's ruined. Like the lighting's barely there, I'm telling ya. Maybe I'm gonna like do the taping of my thoughts and reviews about this. We have The Undertaker right here announced. There we go. I wonder if I could do this little cute thing right here. My microphone fell. I want to do this little cute setup right here. Don't give me anything else. Come on now. There we go. We have John Cena again. I guess he's looking for Ron Killings. Is that his name? I don't know what's up with me and having a bit of short-term memory loss. Oh, there we go. There we go. I don't know why it's so zoomed up. This web camera shouldn't be zoomed up on me. Oh, I guess this will do. My eyes, having problems with my eyes. So, here's my camera right here, the old one. Like I said, it's not the best of all cameras. Meanwhile, we have CM Punk. My eye. Stupid eye. Oh man, guys, I apologize so bad about this. I just I should have started the stream like right when I had the no issues with the camera, but it is what it is. Meanwhile, we have CM Punk coming in the ring right here, confronting John Cena. John Cena wanted Ron Killings, not CM Punk. But here we are. Cody Rhodes is here again. I don't know why. Like, I feel like CM Punk, or not CM Punk, John Cena's he's good at making enemies of anything. That's a funny thing right there. Maybe I would put the chat right here. Right there. Like, I would put the chat right there. Like here. And the top left would be the show logo, the review, or the or the Smackdown logo. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got CM Punk right now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this stream. Maybe I don't know because we just started this out with a bunch of technical difficulties. We have John Cena. People are tired of being disrespected, says CM Punk. Yep. What the heck? Right. In front of this wrestling town. What the heck did I do? There we go. I'll put it right here, and I guess the Smackdown right here, Smackdown, and then right underneath the Smackdown logo would be live watch along, subscribe, like, and comment down. That way I could listen to your thoughts about the show so far. And the chat would be right here if it was up with this camera right here. That would be interesting. An interesting setup right here. And John Cena doesn't want to waste his time. Wow. And I guess we got CM Punk to demand respect for the fans. Nothing matters to John Cena. Wow. Wow. Let the disrespect begin. Oh boy. It's about to get real. Hello. It's about to get real, CM Punk says. Those of us watching at home. Calling CM Punk a hypocrite. Interesting. Tells the weak man the truth. And John Cena looks interesting. He looks interesting. We want truth chants again. Can you guys hear them? Sure, you guys could hear them on the microphone right here. We want truth chants. What's going on? What's wrong with the stream? Good as gold right now. we should be as good as gold. All right, guys. If you guys are hopping back in, we should be as good as gold right now. Because we just had I'm getting sick and tired of these technical difficulties, so PG John Cena, meanwhile PG Punk. All right, so we keep having these technical difficulties with connection. I don't know why this connection is bipolar. It shouldn't be. I'm trying to watch the show, and of course we got this. We got connection issues. It shouldn't be happening. I'm trying to my best to pay attention to the show. Just watch along. Whoa. It's gonna fly away to Mars. And you know it. Hopefully we're good right now with the stream. Better be good with the stream right now. Nothing bad should be happening. Yeah, CM Punk is bringing up those legends' names. You can't see me. Whoa. And CM Punk sees through Cena, and he always had. And CM Punk gave John Cena the truth in his way. Interesting. Very interesting right here. Guys, if you're watching the chat, it's going to pop out right there where it says test. What the heck just happened? Oh my goodness. He's bald. Braun. Wow. Clever punch right here. With truth. The truth hurts, John Cena. You deserve it. Ron Killings demanding respect. Demanding respect, and I demand respect with whatever the heck is going on with the connection right now. Whatever the heck is going on with the connection. If you guys are rewatching the stream, it's going to be should be no issue at all. And when it comes to replaying and rewatching this. We got Alexa Bliss and Brian Saxon. Charlotte, huh?
Sweetie, did you say queen? There is only room for one queen.
Feels like 2017 all over again, if I'm being honest. And Charlotte Flair is coming out. I mean, it's June, but she's making her entrance. Bow down, all hail the queen, so deaf rebel. I wonder if WWE is gonna like, I guess, find any other artist or music instead of Death Rebel, because I want to see like a list of the worst WWE theme songs by Def Rebel of all time. Which ones are the worst? Bailey's theme is like a wannabe Bailey's theme. It doesn't want to match her theme at all. Oh wow, we got Alexa Bliss coming out. Alexa Bliss is coming in. I'm definitely gonna rewatch Smackdown if anything. Why does the chat says test twice if I only put it in once? Fatal 4-way, first round, Queen of the Ring tournament. Up next, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte, and Alba Fire. That's her name. I don't know why the chat says. I don't know why the chat says test twice. But if you guys are watching right now and if y'all want to say anything right here, hopefully the microphone didn't disconnect. But if you guys are here watching this thing live, the chat will pop out right here. And I guess where the SmackDown logo is, I'm gonna add in some words. Socials are gonna stay right there. I'm definitely gonna add the TikTok social. I'm not gonna change the name. The name's gonna stay in regards to the socials. This is gonna be Master FPS, but the YouTube channel name might change. So it's for the best, in my opinion. I don't know about anybody else's, because this name rarely gets out there. Anything that I touch, I believe, turns invisible, the way I see it. Yeah, that's what I don't know what that sound I made, but maybe I'm just tired. Depends how the stream is going. It really depends how well the stream is going, because jeez, it is just so, the connection right now is just so bad. Welcome to my first SmackDown watch along reaction. I really don't want to get my hair cut. I really don't. But it is what it is. We're in commercial break on WWE SmackDown. I'm definitely gonna rewatch this show. So, building up a new era for the channel. Isn't that interesting? No? It's getting very chilly right now, though. Wind just turned on. Okay. Meanwhile, we're in commercial break. We're still in commercial break using my dynamic microphone. I'm considering of getting a different microphone here and there. If you guys are watching, don't be shy. Put something in the chat and it'll pop up. It appears. Forgot about this. What the heck? There we go. Trying to set up the best images that I could right now. There we go. Just trying to set up some stuff right now. Alright, we're back from commercial break. Right now. Alexa Bliss's theme. What the heck? We got.
What the hell are you doing, man? I already got an earful from Cena earlier tonight. Now you're jumping again. I can't have you keep doing this on my show. What do you want me to do? Cena next week? Yeah.
Ron Killings. We're gonna have Ron Killings versus Cena.
I'm driving now. How about that? R-Truth, Ronnie Killings against John Cena.
It's kind of strange how we're referring to him as R-Truth, even though he's not that. He's Ron Killings. Alba Fire is really gonna fight in that suit. Charlotte Flair women's match right now. What the heck? If you ever find yourself in last golden rule. Something that I don't know the lyrics. And Candice LeRae. Got fucking Cody. Gotta update the stream right now. So far, so good in regard to the connection. We're good. We're good with the connection. No, that's fine. So it's confirmed for next Friday. That's interesting. Ron Killings is on Smackdown. Interesting how he was on Raw and now he's on Smackdown. Whoa. Ah. Trying to add in the images. I should have been prepared in the first place, but technical difficulty says otherwise. Alba Fire, Candice LeRae, they're all. It seems like Charlotte Flair is suffering under both females. Of course they would attack her. Of course they would. Last golden rule. Which one is this? Wait, I didn't do anything. No, I didn't. Right now, I'm trying to do my best to add in. There we go. Trying to do my best to add as much as I can. It's obvious that I'm gonna be. I'm obviously gonna be rewatching SmackDown, so. Gonna be rewatching the show. I can't believe already. I've been live for 40 minutes, and all I had to do was deal with the bad connection. Okay, I guess we're in commercial break. Charlotte Flair looking a bit dominant out there. What happened to Alexa Bliss? You know, I wish I could have been just relaxing and watching the show. Friday Night SmackDown. If it wasn't for the connections. What the heck just happened? You see that? You see how? Wow, it had to be tonight of all nights, but we got Ron Killings on SmackDown so far, and after that, well, right now we're getting. Right now we're about to get. We're in commercial break with the women's. Everyone's saying about that funny backstage segment with Chelsea Green. Still talking in the background as the stream ended, not the segment ended. So right now we're here with the women's match, Fatal 4-Way. It's interesting with what's going on with Alexa Bliss and Charlotte, so that's interesting. Very interesting. It's up to the people watching right now. Leave a comment in the chat right here. Your voices will be seen in the chat and will be heard in this channel. I'm trying to get my knee up. I've been very tired. From working today. It's been a long day. When I got out, it didn't felt like it was 4 p.m. It felt like it was 1 or 12. And I was just exhausted. I was listening, of course, to the good old Brian Pillman wrestling documentary. They're very crazy. Really is crazy right there. 2025 this year. I don't know what's with me getting into the Brian Pillman documentaries, even though there's not much out there, but it's pretty sick, you know? Watching that. I might do, a review about that. And speaking of which, I think I'm considering of going to AEW All In, because I've been there their events twice, with Winter's Coming of 2023 December, and in Collision of last year in the summer, which was this month or maybe July. It's about to be a year. But I'm definitely sure I might consider going to AEW All In. You know, the state of AEW is just concerning. It really is concerning. I know I did my review. Was it No, it was not yesterday. It wasn't yesterday, but it was Wednesday. Late night, Wednesday, the early hours of Thursday, I went live reviewing the show. I read from my notes, but of course it was evident that I was just tripling, my tongue was stumbling upon my words because I was tired from watching that Collision. And yeah, it was just so concerning. I had no idea that the belt would be literally called the Unified Championship belt. That's so, like, so nerd-like, you know? That's so geeky. The Unified Championship belt. It doesn't sound cool. It doesn't sound sick or anything like that. It sounds like, I don't know, something that a nerd would like. In my opinion, of course. Back in commercial break. That was Alexa? I thought it was Alba. Oh, woman went down. I thought it was Alba Fire that did the superplex in the corner, not Alexa. It was Alexa. Oh, no, woman right there. Dang. Very interesting. This woman's match is starting solid. My eye keeps bothering me. Shoulder tackle. Alexa Bliss onto the shoulders. Dang, Alexa Bliss trying to dominate all these women right now. And Alexa Bliss stands out right now. Oh, she walks on Charlotte. Candace. Lighting is a bit bright when you change the camera angles. Good old. Oh my goodness. It's pretty cool. Evolution, Saturday night's main event, like I said in my AEW review, us fans are being overfed with too much wrestling. Which of course isn't bad for some fans, but for perhaps us might be good. What the heck is going on? All women are coming in out of nowhere. All women are coming in out of nowhere. How crazy is this, you know? 16 people that are watching. Down to 17. Up to 17. Thank you guys for coming in here. If you guys want something to say, let your voice be heard. And it will be heard. And I will read the chat. It's there. We're going to get Twisted Bliss. 1, 2, no. Smackdown is, Smackdown so far as my thoughts are going on in my head. It's just too much Smackdown. If it was up with me, I would have to watch WWE's YouTube channel to keep up with Smackdown. Candice LeRae rolled up Charlotte, but not successfully. Counting in 3, spear. Charlotte spears Candice. 1, 2, Charlotte. Kick out. Amazing. Women's match right now. We have Alba Fire super kick. Alba Fire with the super kick because this is fire. Alba Fire with the big boot from Charlotte into the face. And now figure 4 or figure 8. God, my eyes are tricking me. What the heck? Sister Abigail. I thought that was a figure 4, but Alexa wins. My eyes keep tricking me. Alexa Bliss won. Yeah, she did tap that. What was that about? Because she wasn't pinned. I love this. I'm loving the tension that's building up between... Well, there's already tension, but it keeps building up. I love the build up of the tension between Charlotte and Alexa. Makes you grind your teeth and just want more. All right, we have the tournament. Roxanne Perez, Cargill, Bliss. Is there a reason why, why bother adding in the, what's it called, the brands that they're in? Because, is there really much of a brand split? Well, there is, but I guess the draft won't be until, who knows? Alexa Bliss shows off to Charlotte. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk backstage. And Cody Rhodes is out. Making his entrance, Cody Rhodes. Adrenaline in my soul. We have Cody Rhodes making his way in the ring right now. Cody Rhodes is here. Right now, Cody Rhodes making his entrance, going for it with the pyro. Whoa. And Cody Rhodes. All right, this is it. This is the match right here. Fatal 4-way. Cody has to get this one. It's obvious that he's going to win this one. He's going to be in this tournament right here. Wow. Cody Rhodes. We got Cody Rhodes right now. I'm still going to make those posts about Monday Night Raw. My thoughts about Monday Night Raw. And a post about AEW as well. My thoughts about Summer Blockbuster and SmackDown as well. And of course, I'm going to be rewatching SmackDown and post my thoughts because it shouldn't have been this difficult enough. It shouldn't have been this difficult to try to keep the strings on the stream. Try to control the connection with the stream because it shouldn't have been like that. It shouldn't have been like that. I'm definitely going to be rewatching SmackDown. That way I could put in my solid thoughts and opinion about it into the channel post tabs. You guys are new to this channel. The video section is just videos of entertaining videos. My newest one is about reacting to Grimm and confronting his ex-wife, a reaction video that I did. And it was Saturday morning, of course, because it was late at night. Thank you guys for joining me on the stream right here. I guess I'm going to keep this stream because it's obvious that I had fun. A bit fun before we had all that trouble with the connections and whatnot, but either way, I couldn't be more grateful than to just go live and just relax, you know. Summer Blockbuster, I reviewed that recently on the live tabs. My AEW, 4 hours of that was unnecessary. Monday Night Raw live watch, of course, was there. My thoughts about watching each match. More likely, I'm going to make some shorts and post them on TikTok. My thoughts about the stuff that gets to my attention, most likely what I'm watching, which is SmackDown and Raw and AEW, and perhaps it could be more. Last Friday, I was going. I didn't went live. I was just riding my bike while watching SmackDown. I was riding my bike while watching SmackDown, and I posted it on TikTok. All the socials, the links of the socials are in the description below. So there they are right there. I really don't know about this stream. Perhaps I'm going to keep it, you know. Women's match was great. It was great. It was beginning to get more interesting, but it was good either way. Alexa Bliss winning. It was alright. Too bad Alba Fire couldn't win it. Or Candice LeRae. Poor Candice LeRae. Alba Fire is fine, but Candice LeRae needs to stand out more than just being out of nowhere with the corner of DIY. Like, Candice LeRae needs to progress, because she's been in the shadows. Like, are we still doing that thing with Candice LeRae being right behind Nia Jax? Like, what happened to that? I thought Candice LeRae was right behind Nia Jax and supporting her. Is she still? Because we didn't see that tonight. I don't think I saw that tonight because, of course, I was busy and having trouble with connections. But, you know, hopefully Candice LeRae gets into the right path in the women's division. At least get into the Women's United States Championship picture right there. Chelsea Green, she's entertaining. She posted on X that she's sorry I couldn't make it, and she's just there sitting nearby the pool. So that was something. I guess the SmackDown's okay. I've seen unnecessary SmackDowns. This one's okay. Again, 3 hours, really? 3 hours? It could be worse, like 4 hours, but still. Nonetheless, it was great. Now, that finishing of the women's match was interesting. Very interesting, with Alexa Bliss teasing Charlotte. My stomach's going crazy. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to order something tonight and post it on a short, you know? Post it on a short, man. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going crazy right now. I'm losing my mind. Night of Champions is being announced. Alexa Bliss versus... who's this now? Who's going to fill in that match with Alexa Bliss? My microphone! What are you doing? I think my microphone's okay because I keep moving the match. The wires of my earbuds. Next Friday, R-Truth. Is he not Ron Killings? Why am I saying Ron? I want to say Ron Simmons or something like that, but it's Ron Killings. Is his name not Ron Killings? Or at least put in Ron Killings R-Truth. I thought this was Stephanie Valkyrie, but it's Shinsuke Nakamura. I was like, oh, hey, Stephanie Valkyrie, what are you doing here tonight? But you hear Shinsuke Nakamura, dude, you could tell I'm just out of it today. Busy week, and I'm just tired. Like, I slept at 4 a.m., woke up at 9, and then I'm still here. I'm still awake. I wanted to take a 1-hour nap, but I guess I didn't want that way, so I'm still awake right here doing the stream. I guess I'm going to keep the stream. More reasons to keep the stream, if anything. So, it's not a review. It's just a watch along. I could do a review if I wanted to, and of course I would. And that's where the shorts come into play. I would like to do the shorts. Who's this? Andrade? What's going? Did we get anything with Santos Escobar and the guys back there? The Supreme LF50, whatever they're called. Because those guys are way superior than LF50 or whatever they're called. El Idolo. How many pins have Candice taken? Like, come on, Candice. Please, have a win for once. It's announced. R-Truth. R-Truth right now. Can I pop this up? Like, let me pop it. Let me pop it up. No, I guess I couldn't. Dang it. Couldn't do that. No, I still can't believe that Wade got attacked by... Somebody died on him. Thank you for the 19 people that came by to watch. You guys. Watching Friday Night Smackdown. Depends of the numbers of the stream. I'm going to keep it. If not, then... I guess I'm going to learn my lesson that whenever the connection is bad, that's my sign to go. Damian Priest making his entrance right now. Saying, all right, you know. Dude, my back hurts, especially when I'm sitting down like this. It really hurts. My legs hurt. My back hurts. My butt hurts, especially that I've been riding my bike. And my stomach is just hungry. I'm hungry. Dude, I've been sitting on my bike riding on those bumpy roads. As soon as I go out there to search for my dogs, no sign of them whatsoever. They've been gone since May 17th. It's hard to believe that we're in June. It feels like we're still in May. I just don't know why things happen like this. You know, I just think about it for 1 second and then it just flips off. What happened in the chat? I guess... I guess the chat's... No. Oh. I guess the chat's still there. Sweet. Sup to the 4 people that are watching right now. Alright, let's get these entrances going. And let's get to the main event. Smackdown so far. This is what's been happening. More that I've been watching. We're going to get next Friday. R-Truth versus John Cena. So that's interesting. Very interesting right there. Cody Rhodes made his entrance. Damian Priest. Shinsuke. And it begins. ASMR Smackdown. Friday Night Smackdown. 3-hour show. Andrade versus Damian Priest versus Shinsuke and Cody Rhodes. Nakamura takes out. What are they doing with Nakamura? I get it that he was frequently involved with the United States Championship and SmackDown, but what are they going to do to Shinsuke? Why did he move to SmackDown? To me, it seemed like Shinsuke Nakamura was doing good at Raw. I believe it was in 2024 before they moved him to SmackDown. I mean, Damian Priest, he's all right, and SmackDown. Andrade though needs that. He needs more of that push. Whatever he's doing in SmackDown, he needs just the push. He needs what are those guys' names? Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. He just let those guys at this point. Just those guys need to leave Santos and join with Andrade. You know, because there's been a bit of turbulence backstage between those guys falling out, and they could probably break apart. But I guess the match on Worlds Collide said otherwise, and I guess it serves the purpose of their existence being together. Damian Priest onto Cody and Shinsuke right there. You can't see Shinsuke winning this. Come on now. Nor Andrade. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I see it. And it's commercial break. We're hearing commercial break right now. You know, it's out of this question's out of nowhere. Nobody cares, but what would have happened if since SmackDown is 3 hours long, what would have happened if Rampage was still going? Would Rampage be airing at, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Central? No, 11 p.m., 10 p.m. Central. I'm sorry. That would be torture. It would be torture. I hated how Raw Netflix has that uncertain ending, like airing time, and they could go overtime if they want to on Netflix. Meanwhile, it makes no difference to SmackDown being 3 hours long and these shows being long as well. You know, my stomach keeps making a lot of noises. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. There's steak, or maybe it's not Mercedes mini steak. So, yeah, this is what's been happening so far. Love the women's match. That one was great. I need to watch John Cena confronting Cody Rhodes confronting John Cena, because SmackDown started with John Cena coming out. And we had CM Punk with The Truth Hurts. I love that as well. The SmackDown is a bit something. I feel like something's missing in the SmackDown. Most likely, evidently, that I haven't seen the first part. But maybe if I've seen the first half of SmackDown, then I would be like, oh, perhaps this SmackDown there's progression going on than last week's. Because last week, I don't know. Last week was all right. I just spent my time watching SmackDown while biking near the park and near school, like any other Friday. But today, I guess I took it easy. Without a doubt, I decided to take it easy, and that is to stay here and finally relax. But of course, I decided to go live just to get my chest off a few things. But it's all right. We're here watching. We're all here together watching SmackDown live. Friday night SmackDown, of course, on the channel of Master FPS for now, because the name will change eventually. Name will change eventually. I haven't worn this sweater in a while, nor a white shirt in a while. I've been wearing black. Last year in 2024, I was only wearing a white shirt and black pants. Now this year, I'm wearing all black. So 2025 has been crazy. It's been crazy. We're still in commercial break right now. Those wings look good. Boneless wings. Damian Priest with a strong uppercut right there onto Cody Rhodes. We're still having that match. I believe it's a main event at this point. We have a bit of a 27 minutes left. 27 minutes left. Look at that. Alexa Bliss being vicious. Charlotte's jealous. Charlotte Flair, she's just jealous. Back from commercial break. We have Shinsuke. Dang, Shinsuke. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura right there, getting aggressive. Cody dodging the kick right there. Shinsuke is doing a good job, but it's obvious that it's not going to be Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura. It's not going to be Shinsuke, but of course he's good. I just don't know what they're doing to Shinsuke. And it could be worse. I could be complaining about Aleister Black losing, but he didn't take a pin, so it could be worse. So Aleister Black didn't take the pin as who was it that Randy Orton, as Randy Orton won that match. I believe it was Randy Orton, right? Oh my goodness, Andrade going for the splash right there. Too much is on my mind of hunger. Too much is on my mind. I don't know. Maybe chicken nuggets. Nuggets. No, not chicken nuggets. Perhaps a burger. And without a doubt, just some slushies. Is it slushies or some shakes? I'm going for. And there's another thing as well. Some good old cream for the summer. We're getting Saturday night. When is that? Damian Priest from the Steel Steps onto Shinsuke. Shinsuke being a bit dominant once we got back from commercial. What's going on with SmackDown, though? Are there going to be any interesting stories going on in SmackDown? Because so far, we're still getting the same things that we've seen post-WrestleMania. Well, except Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. So what the heck? Andrade getting a desperate roll-up right there onto Shinsuke. Shinsuke with that aggressive armbar right there. Look at that. Aggressive armbar right there. We're here live watching WWE Friday Night SmackDown live. Watch along. Get old. Watch along. I don't think I'm gonna use IV cam anymore. This webcam will have to do. This webcam will have to do. And the chat, of course, is still visible right here. Right. The chat is still visible right there, so that's why it's dark. So what the heck is going on? Oh boy, here's the table. Cody Rhodes has the table with the Slim Jim sticker right there. Really? I'm not a fan in favor for these promotions being out there, like on the ladders, on the chairs, on the props, on the weapons. It makes it look a bit like, you're not supposed to take it seriously. I don't know. People would say that Vince would never approve of this, yet I feel like Vince would. Because Vince didn't care about anything about what the fans wanted. All he cared about was to walk into his office and have those people in suits and ties that represented that specific business for Vince to, make money of. He didn't care about the fans. What the heck is going on? The table is set with the Slim Jim logo right there on the side, outside right there. Shinsuke kick to the face of Cody. The Slim Jim table snap. Where's that fumble drum sound effect when you need it? Commercial break again. Jeez, I thought we had enough commercial breaks. Can we have the ending of the last 10 minutes commercial free? Anyways, we have Shinsuke, Damian Priest, and Shinsuke brawling it out. Cody's still out. So I guess I'm going to keep the stream. It could be worse like any other, but this is fine. We're cool. It's obvious that my voice is just out of it. I need some water. Meanwhile, we're still live right now. So you guys that are joined here, you guys want to say anything in the chat? Don't be afraid to let your voice be heard or be seen. I'll be reading. So far, SmackDown is great. I don't think it's necessary to be watching 3 hours of SmackDown. which is why I go to YouTube. I'm also thinking about watching NXT on their YouTube channel as well to keep up with their stories. So that I want to do. I want to do that. My stomach keeps rumbling and it's killing me. I might order something tonight. Drinking my juice right now. I haven't seen any demolition channels or videos since the lockdown. Yes, I'm right here with my pajamas after a long day of work, and I'm here again. I'm here in this channel as well. Yeah, my earbuds. I'm in this channel as well. It's been a long, tiring day, long, tiring, disappointing week, but we're still here. We're still here. My voice is at the point of tapping out. That pizza looks good from Pizza Hut. I could go for some of that. Just doing commercial break. 9:54, 10:54 Eastern time. I bet it's that. Kiana James is backstage. Huh. Kiana James is seen backstage at Smackdown in Lexington. Is that where they're at? Because I was trying to find out when the show started. I was trying to find out where it was taking place, of course. Zelina Vega is kind of a savage for taking that phone from Nick and letting Chelsea Green still talk on the call table. So it's obvious that Chelsea Green will not be happy about that next week on Raw or SmackDown. I'm sorry. We're back from commercial break. First round right here. Oh boy, Damian Priest coming in. What the heck is going on? Yeah, interesting setup right there for the Razor's Edge on the corner. Is he still out from that table? From the table spot right there. Andrade. Athleticism of Andrade. Shinsuke. Oh, what a stiff. Almost have a stiff clothesline right there, but. And here comes Cody. Cody rises. Tonight's headlines: Randy Orton advances to King of the Ring semifinals. It's obvious that Cody Rhodes gonna, because there's no reason why Cody Rhodes is gonna lose. Because if so, then that's gonna be hard for him to get to John Cena. So he needs this. R-Truth attacks John Cena twice. Cena versus R-Truth next week. He attacked him twice? Really? Did R-Truth attack John Cena? And the strength to take down Damian Priest like that. Big kick right there onto Andrade's face. Shinsuke coming in. He's going to go for a crossroads onto Shinsuke. Shinsuke retaliates, preventing from that happening. Kichas onto Cody Rhodes. Kick out. No. Andrade butting in. Whoa. What the heck, Andrade? And Damian Priest. Well, on the corner aggressively on the turnbuckles. Andrade with the knees onto Shinsuke. He's going to do it again. He's going to do it to Damian Priest, but Priest says no. Wow. This is great. Shinsuke says no to that. Everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. Andrade and Nakamura exchanging. I mean, they're two heels and they're tagging each other. They could at least go against Cody. Because shouldn't everybody be going against Cody? Because the determination is right there with Cody Rhodes. Cody now! Double! I believe that was double. We got Damian Priest going for the big Razor's Edge. And Cody Cutter. He was gonna. I think he did the Cody Cutter onto Shinsuke and Andrade. Whoa! Speaking of Andrade, Crossroads to Andrade. Oh, Shinsuke now. Y'all should have done this at the beginning of the match, getting onto Cody. Did they? And Crossroads to Shinsuke. 2, 3. Just like we all said. Cody Rhodes wins. And Cody Rhodes is moving on to the King of the Ring tournament. This was a great match. Of course, though, it's a bit predictable because, of course, Cody Rhodes was going to win. Who would have thought that Andrade or Shinsuke, or especially Damian Priest as well, putting him in this? My eye is killing me. Zayn, Orton, Rhodes. We have Sheamus, Rusev, Reed, Uso. I guess it was revealed that Sheamus is going to be the guy in that match for the semifinals. Crown is there. And Cody Rhodes is celebrating outside of the ring. And that was it. That was SmackDown. Alright, guys. That was Friday Night SmackDown by WWE. And Cody Rhodes wins. Very interesting right here. Cody Rhodes kissing the mat. And yeah, that's the end. I heard that in Monday Night Raw, right after Jey Uso lost his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther. He put he said an emotional promo right when Raw ended. So, guys, this was WWE Friday Night SmackDown watch along. Watch along. My voice is at the point of tapping out, and when it comes to talking at this moment, it's been a long day. I'm gonna rewatch SmackDown again the first half, since I had to go outside and look for my dogs. But hopefully that'll turn up, and I'll hear more good news about it. But so far, this is it. This was WWE SmackDown. Perhaps tonight, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna go live tonight since I'm already live right now. But I might do a bit of a short. I'm gonna do a short talking about Friday Night SmackDown and stuff about wrestling. So less videos, more shorts, and more streams onto this channel right here. That's my tactic right here, my technique. So thank you guys who came here. Give this stream a thumbs up. And yeah, that was it. WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Friday Night SmackDown live watch along. We watch along. Share your thoughts and opinions on the comments below. I'll be sharing my thoughts and under the post tab. And on the video tabs, I'm going to take a break from that. It's most likely going to be live streaming and shorts. Thank you guys for joining me on tonight's WWE Friday Night SmackDown watch along. Now, my favorite parts of the tonight was CM Punk and John Cena, of course. We're going to have R-Truth versus John Cena next week. The women's match was great with Alexa Bliss winning. Alexa Bliss winning right there. I don't know what was that about. and then watch the beginning of the show. That has to happen, guys. I would have started the stream sooner, as SmackDown started at 7:8 Eastern time, but things happen. Things happen. Thank you guys for joining me live on this SmackDown watch along. Put in your comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. I am hungry right now. I might get some pizza for myself, or I might get that Mercedes Money steak. I could get it. I could get that Mercedes Money ringside meal. AEW might do that. They might do that. AEW. Don't do that, AEW. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. My hair is so big. This camera quality is just strange, but thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.